The second round of the Jayco Australian Mountain Bike Series got underway at Glenorchy Park on the outskirts of Hobart, with the women's cross-country event the first one to be decided. Tasmanian and national champion Rowena Fry was determined to fight back after her disappointing third place finish in the opening round by setting a fast early pace. In the first half of the race, Fry built up a comfortable lead with round one winner Jenny King trailing in second position. However, on the penultimate lap, the 28-year-old came off her bike on the descent and King closed the gap by 20 seconds in an effort to regain contact with Fry. From there, it was a battle to the finish, with Fry just holding on for the win by 2 seconds, pumping her fist as she crossed the line.
Yeah, it was really close, a bit closer than I'd like, but it made for very exciting racing, especially that last lap. And Jenny's climbing very, very well, so I knew I just had to make it to the climb before her. I'm descending a little bit quicker, so managed to pull that off and come away with the win.
As she did in the first round, Canberra's Rebecca Henderson took out the under-23 category.
Yeah, again, I surprised myself. From You Yangs, I haven't really been doing a lot of training. I've been doing a lot of working, and the weather in Canberra's been absolutely shocking. So I got a bit of training in the last week, and yeah, managed to surprise myself again to come up on top of under-23s and third in elite today.
In the men's cross-country race, it was an unpredictable Hobart weather that had everybody guessing who could come out in front in these difficult conditions. Chris Yonglewood came from the back of the field early on to set a searing pace and take the lead. Yonglewood rode with determination, and it seemed only Drapac Porsche's Lockie Norris could challenge for the win. But Yonglewood surged again in the final 3 laps, holding off a fast finishing Norris to claim an emphatic 18-second victory.
Yeah, I felt pretty good at the start. I may have went a little bit deep and didn't really recover, and Lachlan Norris was just there and, you know, snapping at my heels, and yeah, the whole race I was at the limit. So yeah, it was a really good workout, and I guess a bit of an eye opener. You know, welcome back to cross country. It's definitely a step up, and I think I need a little bit of work to be the best come January or February.
Like Henderson in the women's race, it was Victorian Paul van der Ploeg that made it back-to-back victories in the under-23 category.
It's a real tough race out there, slightly shorter course, which involved a bit more climbing, but it was a really good result for me in the end.
In the men's Elite 4 cross final, it was Blake Nielsen who held off Richard Leveson and Ryan Hunt for a comfortable victory, while Ryan Chesney rolled in for 4th.
Yeah, so it was a pretty good win. It was a pretty hairy final. You know, that first corner was always going to be a bit of carnage, but I got out of there first. I had a bit of a mistake with my pedal, couldn't get my foot clipped back in, but yeah, got down to one of the crucial sections of the track in first place, so I managed to hold off everyone else. You know, like both Ryans and yeah, everyone else was really good. You know, like it's been a good day of racing. You know, there's only 10 guys in the field, but yeah, we're all going for it, sort of thing. You know.
In the elite men's downhill race, it was Newcastle's Rick Boyer who finally broke through to claim his first ever victory in a National Series race. After posting a string of podium finishes throughout his career, the 29-year-old flew down the Glenorchy Park track, coming in 2 seconds clear of Sean O'Connor, with Rhys Atkinson a further second behind in third place.
The rest of the series, well, hopefully take it as it comes. I'm just going to do all the races I like, which is going to be all the series this year, which is really good. So hopefully a few more podiums and get a really good result in the end. I've always been on the cusp, and a first podium is really good, or first win, is really good.
Competing in his first elite race since coming out of retirement, former World Cup champion Nathan Rennie finished in 8th position, more than 10 seconds off the pace. But it was current junior world champion Troy Brosnan who actually posted the fastest time of the day, a very impressive 2 seconds quicker than the elite winner, on his way to taking victory in the under-19 men's category.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I had a good run, and the track was pretty min and just super tacky, and I couldn't really fault my run at all, and just came out on top.
In the women's event, it was Leonie Picton that took out the downhill win.
Very happy with the result. Out of the gate, I was just thinking, just keep pedaling. First few corners were good, a few washouts here and there, but just kept my head. Just made sure that I was having a good solid run, and just to focus on what's going on next, and just got down the track in one piece. The wind out of the bottom of the course was not there, so I was really lucky to have a good clean run over the jumps, and just finished, heard the time, and I was just incredibly excited, so it was really good.
On the second day, backing up from her win in the cross-country race, Rowena Fry dominated the short course after opening up a substantial lead early and crossing the finish line some 30 seconds ahead of a fast finish in Rebecca Henderson, followed by Catherine O'Shea.
I was just testing to see, because Beck's been riding pretty well, so she made a little move on me on the first lap, a little sneaky move, so I thought I'd just go off the front a little bit and see if she could go with me, and I managed to get a good break and hold it from there.
In the men's short course race, it was Chris Yonglewood who also repeated his victory from the cross-country event, demonstrating plenty of skill, strength and speed as he powered around the short track for his second victory of the weekend.
Cause there's a party over here, so you might as well be here with the people care. Don't hold back the world, you're holding back. The time has come to the world.
And although Lachlan Norris was in hot pursuit, Yonglewood never looked like he could be beaten, taking the win by 5 seconds ahead of Norris, while Paul van der Ploeg crossed the line in third position, 23 seconds adrift.
Yeah, it's good to get a good start. I thought Lockie was going to have the edge on me today. He took it out of me yesterday, pushed me to the limit. So, it was good to to start do some short tracks. So just to fire those sort of quick twitch muscles, I guess. And it was tough to start, and then I just sort of hung on to for the finish. Lockie came back again and pushed me right to the line. So it's always good.
Yonglewood will now turn his attention to the road ahead of next month's Australian Championships, and the Australian Mountain Bike Series will continue in the new year at Mount Baw in Victoria from January the 14th through to the 16th.